Let's. So essentially, after you got the Ravenous, the Second Inquisition intervened and shot with a drone. They used a drone and shot a missile at the police car that Henry was inside. It blew the car. It put Henry on fire. He managed to put out the fire, but he still got badly damaged. And also, we have Bruno with some damage as well, and Madame is fine, right, until the moment. So the first thing that I'm gonna need for you three is I'm gonna need a wits with survival roll. Let's put the helicopter here, flying.
Oh my god. Wits and survival, my specialty.
So a massive critical from Bruno. That's fucking awesome, right?
2 successes, the best possible roll I could have had with that.
That's great.
So-
That's great.
Curse wordy today.
Oh,
And
no.
Mirta bestial failure. Again, she's gonna go for the dick pics.
Okay, I did get myself to the sewers. I am scrolling the dick pics right now. It's just the activity that really calms me down. Don't judge.
Yeah, you're not in the sewers yet.
How many does he send you? Like, how many? I mean, like, how long can you scroll them? Like,
He knows that it relaxes me, at least one a day, you know?
Oh my god.
at least one.
Like,
least
good
one a
morning,
day.
here's a dick pic.
I don't know how many angles you can actually get, like, for more
What a
than 1
gentleman.
day. Yeah, it's truly a man of class.
Look, I'm standing directly in front of the sewer grate, scrolling dick pics. If any hunters come along, I'll share it with them.
No, you got a bestial failure. You're not close to the sewers right now.
That would be a masquerade violation.
Yeah. What?
I am invisible, though.
Yeah, you're trying to use obfuscate, but since you got like a bestial failure, you think you're hidden yourself, but you didn't. And what happened is actually Harry was running on fire, and he managed to pull the fire out, and he went in a kind of a corner, like an alley, and the helicopter kind of lost him for the moment and started to look around with the lights, and then the lights go straight on Mirta, on Madame, right? And you notice that, Harry, that she's distracted, but they are coming for her.
I can't do
And-
anything. I'm just scrolling dick pics. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And Bruno, let's see how well did he make? He went for a massive critical. So basically, there were some police officers, the Second Inquisition police, right, going on the ground. Bruno, you saw that. You can kill them if you want to. Feel free to.
Let me just ask the voice in my head and see what his opinion on this situation is.
What do you think he's saying, right? The crazy Tsimisi that you diablerized a few sessions ago.
So I'm gonna be like Henry, like, it wasn't me. It was the voice in my head that made me do this.
Hey, my voice helps me. Yours just makes you kill people.
I'll remember that next time we talk about that whole scenario with the police officers.
Under a lot of pressure, my friend. Under a lot of pressure.
Look, at least you guys not keep repeatedly getting compulsions to scroll dick pics. This is embarrassing by this point.
You're gonna die because you were looking at like dick pics. This is sad. This is a shame.
We're gonna start calling you a cock for Ratu.
Oh no. Okay, so who's going first? Are we doing, or is Bruno gonna fight these guys?
That's on Bruno.
I probably would, like, honestly, because I think I'm still in frenzy, aren't I, from being on fire?
Yeah. You got pretty stressed out, and now you got a messy critical.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
I'm probably going to be killing McKillerson, just because I am in a frenzy right now, and this whole situation is going sideways, and I have a voice in my head saying kill. So, in a frenzy, probably, unless I have an opportunity to do a willpower roll to change my mind, I'm pretty certain that I'm going to be heading towards these cops with murder on my mind.
You can, if you want to. Oh no, it's hunger
I'll
dice. You cannot. I'm sorry, you
no, oh
cannot.
yeah, no, no. I meant like an actual willpower to stop the
Oh,
frenzy
that stopped
from
the
the fire.
frenzy. Yeah, yeah. After this action, sure. But you
That only
gotta,
works for one round, though.
yeah.
But it could be enough to save those cops' lives.
Probably not.
I'm becoming less and less concerned about the loss of cops' lives.
Next time the law office, when they have that Blue Lives Matter luncheon fundraiser, you're like, yeah, no,
I'm
I'll
gonna give.
pass.
I'm not gonna give money to that. No, not
Get
this
my
time.
hair cut that day.
A cop fired a rocket at me. That's all I'm gonna say. I never fired a rocket at any cops.
I mean, you did eat 2 cops, and the cops
After,
have definitely not eaten any Henrys.
Now the question is, did they taste
I
like donuts or did they taste like
actually,
bacon?
they tasted like bacon donuts. But yeah, you're right.
Mm.
Yeah, actually, that was my bad. I did first blood there. That was me.
Now
Yeah,
do Rambo 3.
your meme is fucking. It's perfect. The Team America. I promise I'll never die.
Listen. I'm coming through this. I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna survive.
this
I'm gonna live.
this
It's
scene
positive. I'm
this
actualizing this.
the scene is so great, right? Because he told I think he was or something like that. To promise you're never gonna die or have like intimate
I
moments with
promise you.
you, and then he goes like, "I
Furnace.
promise I'll never die." Go ahead.
Furnace. I promise you, I will never die.
Go ahead. Who is so? What you're going to
It's
do, Bruno?
um I'm going so to roll out of a frenzy, you roll your willpower, correct?
Yes, correct. But
Okay. I'll let the dice decide. And 3 successes. Is that enough to give me a moment of clarity?
Just lean into it, my dude.
But last session I was being yelled at for being a murder hobo. I'm trying to change my ways and become a better person.
Look, Murta's not looking. Murta is scrolling dick pics. Well, Madame is scrolling dick pics. Murta might be scrolling dick pics. Don't mind me.
yeah,
It's just those are separate issues.
Very method of you.
due to your roles, you're gonna be a murder hobo for one more turn, and then you can control yourself.
Please kill
Okay.
as many of them as you can.
So with that in mind, I'm pretty sure I still have the Spiky McSpikersons coming out of my palms.
You do.
So then, oh, there's 3 of them. Ooh, this will be interesting. I will leap at one of them and try to stick them.
Furnace, a little aside, can we see that he is using vicissitude right now?
Yes, but you're quite afar, right? Because you ran into dark alley, and you notice the Mirta stayed on the helicopter
Yes.
light.
Didn't
So,
I-
and you
didn't I
already
tell you
know that
guys
he's
that I
killing
was
some
half Zim
guys,
now?
right? Yeah.
I haven't had a
Yeah.
chance to tell you that, have I?
This probably
Yeah.
would
No.
surprise you, right?
I mean,
Henry, you
right.
can see it if you want. I'm seeing nothing but my phone. Just an FYI. Like I'm entirely blind to anything but that screen.
I have to send you on like some kind of like intervention style course
You've
on
actually
like
put away
you need
your
less.
phone and pulled out an iPad and just to get an even bigger picture of these crook pics.
You're gonna get actual size. Um, yeah, you need less screen time. That's all I'm gonna say.
I feel like you've had this conversation before with somebody else in your life.
Yeah, me and Henry
Less
both.
screen time or less dick pics?
Less screen time for you. Your marks are slipping.
Because if you had a conversation about less dick pics, then I want to know.
I haven't had that one yet. No.
Now we're just crossing lines. Come on now.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so surf your messy critical, Bruno. What did you do
Okay.
with these guys?
Is this just player's delight, and I just get to describe how I would dispatch these three officers in the
Exactly.
space of a round?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Do as you wish.
Oh, well then.
Do your worst.
Well, this will be good because I have to start writing a book again in about a month's time, so this will be good practice. So what I'll do is I'll run forward and pierce through the Kevlar vest of one of them with the spikes and quickly turn as the other two start to fire at me. And as they unload their rounds into the back of the one that I'm holding, I drop them and quickly leap at one and, with a quick snap of the neck, take him down. And as the other one tries to abandon the mission and run away, I lunge after him and am able to get him from across the throat with the spikies. And that's when I realize maybe I shouldn't do this.
Okay.
But by then, it's too late, and the voice in my head is cackling away as I stand there amidst the bodies of the three officers.
Delicious. Let's do something.
But while I'm there, I might as well take some hunger points off.
Yeah. Well, one thing that happened when you were impaling one of these guys and making the other shoot this one of them shoots a grenade that this guy had, and it blew the grenade, and you see his limbs flying everywhere, and a bit of his blood went to your face, right, and you can feel it in your mouth. And then his arms is in a place, a leg in a very distant place on the other side. And of course you kill these three. Well, the first one with the grenade, you don't have to kill him because he died right from the grenade, but the other two you managed to kill them by piercing them. And it took like some moments until you calm yourself. That moment, Harry, looking at Madame,
Yeah.
and Madame, you are focusing on your phone, and then you look up, and you just hear a sound like someone pulled the trigger. And then you feel a pain in your chest. Then you notice your phone getting destroyed by the bullet that went through your chest, and you got a sniper hit. Luckily, you're kindred, so you're not gonna die from one single shot, right? But you got 6 damage, superficial damage, you can round it down so to 3, right?
I forget where our health goes.
It's
Up top.
it's up
Looks
on
like the
top
tomato meter.
here. Yeah. So you can put 3 black X on that. You gotta
Does
see.
that
Does
be,
that like actually shake me out?
Yeah, it does. It breaks your phone. So you're still with the compulsion in terms of dice penalties for your rolls, but you can move yourself. You can get out of that, or you can try to hide.
How would rolling a rouse check be impacted with dice penalties?
No, it doesn't get impacted with dice penalties. But if you need to do a skill check or a attribute check or a discipline roll, you would get dice penalties in your pool.
Okay, so Cloak of Shadows, Ghost in the Machine, Unseen Passage, and then I move. And that requires 1 rouse check.
Okay.
Wait, really? Probot? Really?
robot?
You use something wrong here. Type
Okay.
just type 1d10. Yeah, 10.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Yeah. And don't worry. So one thing that also happened is when you took the shot, you went to the floor, right? More because of the impact of the bullet itself. But then you managed to use your powers, and
It's
you
okay, I disappeared into the
Yeah.
floor, and now I'm very confused. I'm gonna be running towards Henry because I can also do Cloak the Gathering.
yeah.
That's a D&D power.
What can you do? Magic the
It's,
Gathering.
it's called. Is it called conceal? Is that the one it's called in this?
It's literally called Cloak the Gathering. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Oh no, shit! You have level 5. Cloak the Gathering.
No, I have level 4. That's level 4. Cloak the Gathering.
And then you start
Okay, cloak us.
you hear on the radio then of the police, right? The second is they're saying, "Did I hit her? Did I hit her?" And then the guy says, "Like, I don't know." And then, of course, Harry, what do? You see your friend falling from shot and then disappearing.
She's disappeared. Well, when Henry sees Madame get hit, he'll automatically sort of start staggering towards her, but then when she disappears, he'll kind of just go, "Oh crap! I actually don't know where she is anymore," he's going to briefly consider trying to blast the helicopter out of the sky with his handgun, realize that's stupid, and then he's going to duck back into the alley and hope that Madame finds him.
Please tell me when I find Henry because I am running directly to him, seeing at what like state he is.
Utah.
Okay. So basically, Bruno, you notice that you are alone, and there are more cops coming from the other side now.
Bruno, get the fuck over here!
Yeah. What you're gonna do?
Um.
You managed to calm yourself.
Oh, good. And did I manage to slake a bit of thirst off of the one remaining cop?
Yeah. You can slack to hunger.
While this,
Fantastic.
Furnace, while this is happening, can I heal a point of superficial?
Yeah, you can. You roll a hunger
Okay,
dice.
I'm gonna roll a hunger dice, and I obviously fail. I got it. So, but that's good because I have one less superficial damage, so that's nice.
Also, Furnace, I do have a question. Cloak the Gathering. Shelter companions under Obfuscate. The power extends to a number of people equal to the user's wits. I have 2, plus additional rouse checks. and the cost is 1 rouse check. So if I want to extend it to Henry, does that mean that I roll two rouse checks? 1 for Henry, 1 for the power, or do I roll 1 rouse check because it's 1 Henry?
That's a good question. Let me check the book.
Is that a level 5 power?
That's a level 4 power.
Cloak the Gathering is level 5. I'm looking at
Is
it right now. Yeah, I think you're thinking of Conceal.
Maybe.
Cloak inanimate objects such as a door, a car, a small house with obfuscate.
Okay, now I need to find my own book. Can you tell me the page?
It is 263. That's the level 5 power there. And Conceal's on 262.
Come on, load. Disciplines, obfuscate. Come on, load.
Same happening to me.
I got a nice physical book in front of me that I can just open if I want.
I have a PDF which I'm trying to open with Internet Explorer and it's not cooperating.
That was your first mistake.
My book is stored in a drawer, but it's worse because it's important. No, it's in English. Yeah, it would work. Okay, conceal. You can conceal objects with this. You cannot conceal people.
Did I just talk myself into being dead?
Yeah, yeah. Technically, you are dead, right? But I don't think you could be able. But the Cloak the Gathering, that's a level 5, and you can use on companions. Yeah, it's 1 rouse check in addition to the cost of the power extended. I do believe it's just 1. You don't have to roll several, right? When you get this power, you do 2 rouse checks and that's it, right? They should have written 2 rouse checks. But I do believe you have level 4, right? Or you do manage to have, or you have
No,
level
I
4?
only have level 4. What does it mean if it says amalgam aspects? Does that mean that it requires aspects 3 or?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you also have the power that you can pick up that is vanish, that you can disappear even when they saw you, which makes more sense in terms of what just happened. Right?
Yeah, in that case, I am probably using vanish.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
God damn it, now I'll have to buy it again. Because my brain did it bad. Hate when that happens.
It's okay. At least you are obfuscated, whereas I am very much not.
I'm sorry. I tried.
It's okay. I appreciate it. I'm gonna run away.
Okay.
I'm still gonna be running after you like an invisible guard for reasons.
Your guardian angel.
Yeah, I might at least take some shots for you. They're, shooting
Well, I
at
can still
you.
take shots, because I still have toughness up.
Social. Oh wait, you didn't mean those kind of shots. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, I'm the social character, yeah. But also kind of a tank, so that's fine.
So, Bruno, what do you do?
Back to your original question. Yeah, I'll be looking out for to see where Henry is.
You notice that he ran into a dark alley. Madame just disappeared, and you have blood everywhere, and there are more cops coming.
I'm gonna run towards Henry.
The dark alley that he went. Okay.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we're all running in the same direction. This
Yeah.
is
Run
gonna
to
go
me,
right.
bro! Run to me!
Wait, there is one problem though. You notice cops. You're gonna have to go through cops a second inquisition. I'm saying cops, but it's second inquisition, right? Are you gonna
Vampire
still gonna?
cops.
I'm gonna still try to do that, and if you are, you're gonna have to probably or fight them, or maybe get shot, right?
Let's see here.
At least be target, right? Right.
That's not gonna help. Okay, I guess I'm not going that way. I guess I'm going the other way.
Okay. So
Actually, going the way I'm going right now, wouldn't that be going back towards the car we came in?
yes, you can try to run. in your
That's what
car.
I'm going to do then. I'm going to jump into the. I'm going to find the Frenzy Benzie.
Okay. You manage
Find the
to
frenzy busy.
to get inside the Benzie, and you can start the car and run, and you are good as a driver, but I'll ask you wits plus drive roll
Oh, figured.
because you have to escape from the police, and you have a specialization, right? High speed
It is
chase.
very much
yeah,
that.
you can use a specialization. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, whoops.
And
Let me.
you can use your willpower, of course.
Yeah, I wasn't able to add my bonus die. Or whatever. What does specialization do in this version?
Gives you an extra
It
dice.
gives you an extra dice when applicable, which is
Yeah,
the case.
this one only gave me 6 dice instead of the 7th.
Yeah, you gotta click the slider thing for using your specs.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Thank
or
you.
you can put a modification one there. You gain an extra roll.
First, I'll do.
Fernaz,
Go ahead.
you know how you have channel points, right? At 2,500 points, you put the power help the characters on your Twitch chat. I wonder if it applies if I'm actually playing.
Look at that action.
Oh yes, lovely.
That's
Messy crit.
That's perfect. Do you want to re-roll the 10 to?
No, let's be
Let's
messy.
do messy again.
Let's be
Yeah.
messy.
Let's.
This Zabiti in my head is just gonna have a field day with me today.
He's like, ha! Yes, run over pedestrians. Ha!
In my head, I'm just picking which path I want to go on. Path of inner voice and power. That sounds good.
Path of blood.
Because if I go with the path of inner voice and power, I might be able to compel Henry to join Sabat as well.
We don't need to join the Sabat. We take over the Camarilla. It's fine. It's gonna be great.
Ah, yes, true black hand. True black hand.
Okay, so our follower Evering used the Twitch points to help the characters.
Oh, thank you so much.
So, she helps you, all the three of you. Since Mirta
Thank you.
did the
We
request.
owe you a minor boon.
Yeah. And so she complied. Every always helping everyone. So let's go. So one of the helps that we're gonna do, like you're running very fast with your car, and the police is trying to go after you. But then you go into a speed chase on a road, and what you do is actually you go on the opposite way to run. So you're dodging the cars while we're going on the wrong track, right? And because you're so good, you have like god reflexes when you're driving, that you're still focused on going full speed on the opposite way and dodging the big cars. And the police, of course, start panicking, right? What the hell? And they try to follow you up, but the cars crashed, and the helicopters the helicopter goes after you, and what happens is, in a certain moment, you moved your car, and a big truck got like truck driver gets panic, and he slammed the brakes, turned the wheel, and the truck starts uh, crashing, and like it backs on the floor and then jumps around and turns around. So the sky becomes the floor becomes the sky,
Huh.
and it starts hitting and turning and turning and turning, and then it blows. And when it starts blowing and there's fire everywhere, you manage to, all this fire caught the attention of the police, and you manage to go on a different road and completely vanished into the night. Uh,
I am literally a bull in a china shop today.
and from the other side, as Madame gets closer to Henry, I'll let you to, of course, uh, interact, because, of course, Harry is very scared at the moment. And you just notice that the chopper, it's going away, and you start hearing the voices in the radio like, "Get to the chopper!" Right? I don't know how to do a Schwarzenegger.
Get to the chopper! Ah!
Yeah. And your guy's going
You've been
away.
pushing too many pencils, Dylan. Gah!
That's perfect.
Henry is at this moment, like, there's a very burned man in a slate gray suit, which is half slate gray but half on fire, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, at this point out, kind of burned. Who I'm probably hiding in like some shrubs or like low bushes or something, just being like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit,
Um, Madame
Madame,
would be like
I'm
really
here.
shocked into adrenaline by just having like a sniper bullet through her heart. Probably not through my heart. That might actually kill me, but close to it. Though it wouldn't act as a stake. It's metal. Never mind. And of course, I lost my phone, which doesn't help. So I'm in this very action-focused mindset. So my thought is to grab Henry, almost like in that bear hug, and carry him to the nearest sewer grate and just like dive with him. We're
You
going
gonna just
home.
hold me? Oh fuck! Oh my god, it's you! Oh, you're very strong. Oh, you're stronger than me. Oh my god! My feet are off the floor.
You just have like this invisible person carrying you off without saying a word.
The second that you hit me, you're gonna be visible. But like it's like whoa, like this little kind of like skinny waisted like Nosferatu girl is like just carrying him.
I do have 4 strength and 3 brawl. Like that
Yeah, but
probably have no trouble.
he did not know that though.
Yeah, bear hugging Henry into the sewers. Oh, we're gonna
Oh,
be
I'm
attempting
so,
to reach my
I'm
home
so glad you're
through the
here. I'm
sewers.
so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. This is good. This night's gone really bad. It's gone really fucking bad. It's gone so bad. Like I didn't expect it to be good, but this is exceeded my expectations of how fucking badly it could have gone. I
I
I'm I'm
all I'm
how do I
gonna
look?
do is give Henry a meaningful look and go, I know, I lost my phone. And
Oh, you lost your phone. You lost your phone. Oh, I'm so sad for you. I lost the right hand side of my face.
Just that.
it will grow
And my
back, but my
body.
phone won't.
If Bruno was
Sorry.
always be like, "Oh, Henry, just read the Bible. Turn the other cheek."
My only cheek. Henry is like kind of doing some sort of like even though he doesn't need to breathe, he's kind of like he's got his hands on his knees. He's kind of doing like a kind of like a low kind of pant. He's going, ah, ah, oh no, that's not helping. That's not helping at all. Oh shit. Okay.
The moment we can start going through Nosferatu variants in order to reach my home, we're gonna be doing that. So we're gonna get out of the public sewers as
How,
fast as we can, and I'm just
how,
gonna be dragging Henry through
how the fuck?
Nosferatu territory
Where are
because
we
I know
going?
it will.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Where the fuck's Bruno? Where did Bruno go?
We're
He did
going
this thing.
home.
He was stabbing people with his hands. Does he do that? Did the La Sombra do that? I don't think they do that.
Ironically,
Henry, not
Bruno just
important
did
right now.
what he was yelling at yelling at Lucia for doing last session.
Henry, you can roll intelligence with occult.
Oh, why am I doing that? I don't want to roll that. Oh shit.
Do you want to know what the Bruno was doing or not?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Okay, two
yeah.
successes. I got two successes.
It really doesn't sound like a La Sombra power.
Well, I
No.
think one success. You have one failure.
I got one failure on hunger, but I got two successes on my regular, so that's 4 dice. So I think I'm good.
Yeah, you. It seems like Bruno has some new powers.
The fuck.
Uh,
Filing that for later.
yeah. Also, Dark Sapphics actually also used the Twitch chat to help players.
Oh yes.
Everyone's helping us. Go Twitch chat.
You are very nice.
So basically, after a while that Madame is helping Henry through the dirty sewers of Chicago, she eventually meets with Wanuka.
Oh. Oh, my shoes are fucked.
I'm gonna look at him and say, the Ravnos is dead. Or slightly damaged.
Good.
Oh, what the?
The Ravenous, good. Now you're safe. Don't worry, Prince Charming. You will get to Elysium in safety.
Okay. I don't think we've had the pleasure of meeting Henry Lorimer, Seneschal.
Not many has. He doesn't shake your hand. But
It's kind of
you're making introductions as like a half-burned man, as if this is totally normal.
I mean, there are some things which feel natural to Henry, and kind of schmoozing is one of them. So he's gonna try and schmooze with this Darth Vader voiced motherfucker that he met in a sewer, you know,
As one does.
as you do. Yeah, okay. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Anika. I'm super glad that you were here to help us out. What a guy.
you're welcome. Then he goes turn to Madame and say, I'm glad that I found you. And you also found the way. They are waiting for us, the clan. We're gonna have a meeting before the Elysian meeting to discuss our strategy.
I'm just gonna look at him and go, do we have anyone to take Henry to safety? Then I can go with you.
Sure. Don't worry about
Or can I have a word with you, Madame, before I go to safety?
Go ahead.
Mr. Wanika, could I have a moment of privacy with my coterie mate?
it. Sure. He
Thank you,
just
sir.
disappears.
Oh, fuck's
He's
sake!
probably
that
still
really-
there, just using obfuscate.
Can you
Makes it
tell?
better.
Can you tell if he's still there? Can you tell if he's still there?
No.
I'm gonna assume that he's gonna be like a mensch about this and just not listen to our conversation. Okay, all right, Madame. So you remember everything I was saying in the car about how we got to be loyal to the prince and everything, and we have our place in holding the camera up, and we have to be loyal and not go kind of outlandishly rogue on some of the decisions we're making.
Honestly, Henry, that was before you went completely nuts on two cops. The tentacles sprouted from Bruno. You
That's nothing
got
new.
set on fire, and I got shot through my heart. So I don't
Right.
remember the start of this night very well at the moment. You gotta excuse
that
me.
was like 2 nights ago. I barely remember it myself. Anyway,
Shot
forget
through the heart,
everything
it
I
was
ever
my fault.
forget everything I said, okay? So here's what's gonna happen, right? As much as it pains me to say this and never fucking tell him, Bruno was right. The prince has got to go, and I think it's got to be me who replaces him.
I'm gonna look at you and just say, Henry, who put that silly idea into your head?
Talking bear. Sorry.
But shit. Have you ever done something that you really regretted?
Henry, how old are
Brooke.
you?
I mean, I'm like 50. I
And
mean,
you
I know
wanna
I
be
look younger.
Do you know any princes who succeeded and been a prince very well at the age of 50?
Jackson. Jackson was pretty much that age when he became prince. He's a young prince.
And,
Like
and now you're
he's not that much
saying
older
that,
than me. He was embracing the 80s. He's not that old.
and you're saying that you will do a better job despite also being in the same predicament. You're just gonna become somebody's puppet. You know that. Who gave you the idea, Henry?
So you remember the apartment that we got that night when Sierra and Malenkov came to town, and we put them up in the Airbnb that I was obviously pretending was my place, but wasn't my place.
So you
You remember
lied to
that?
me. Mm-hmm.
It was a white lie.
Uh-huh.
Come on, like we're fucking kindred. We're not gonna show everyone where our havens are. I don't know where your haven is. I don't want you knowing where my haven is. Anyway, especially didn't want fucking Malenkov knowing where my haven is. So anyway, you remember the teddy bear that we found in the drawer? The
Yeah.
orange one. Okay, that motherfucker. Um,
And this is where the story goes off the rails.
so you're gonna have to take this all with a pinch of salt. So I didn't think anything of that guy, and then a few nights later, I'm hanging out outside Elysium waiting for you all, and this stupid bear is there. And I look at the guy and I think, yeah, you know what, the bear. It's a weird coincidence. Maybe it's a different bear or something like that. I threw it down an alleyway and generally demeaned it. Probably didn't like that, but that's fine. Turns out that bear is actually the avatar of a very powerful Malkavian who talks to me sometimes and tells me things about myself that I didn't know, and I feel like you're maybe looking at me slightly differently now. Anyway, the Malkavian says that if we depose Jackson, we'll have the backing of that clan. So I figure we got the Malks, and we have Clan Nosferatu, i.e. you, and the Tremere fucking hate Lila Sombra, so that's 3 clans plus Ventrue if I can get rid of Ballard somehow. And that's enough backing that we would need for me to be prince.
Henry,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make decisions on a princedom and on deposing the current prince based on a coterie member who talks with plush toys.
I mean,
Would not be sane. I will do as what is best for my clan, which is probably what the meeting before the Elysium is about.
look, I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but you have to trust me here. Okay, okay, okay. All right, someone I love is in danger. You have to trust me on this, and the only person who can help me is this Malkavian. It
Has
is
it
a
occurred to you that the Molkavian might have put your loved one in danger to begin with and is now holding you hostage?
no, because it was me who put her in danger. I did it. It was me. It was
You're
me.
dealing with a Molkavian. How do you know that? How do you know that you're not under the effects of Dementate, considering that you're talking with a talking bear?
Oh, I'm definitely under the effects of dementation. 100%.
Then that
100%.
makes you a very reliable person to retell these events, right?
I'm just calling it how I see it. And at the end of the day, we're running around in a sewer because of fucking vampire hunters. Who is supposed to protect us from these hunters? Prince Jackson. Is he doing a good job? I don't know. Probably not great. And also, half the clans have left Camarilla because of a decision that he made. I mean, we kind of helped to make it, but that doesn't matter. That's not important right now.
Henry, we're all in pretty high positions. It is up to us to protect the city from the hunters. We're just suffering because this is precisely where we should be right now. And you want to be even higher. Do you want to be responsible for the hunters while you're definitely under the effects of Dementate and talking to bears?
Madame, Lucia, do you
Here's my proposal, Henry. Do not show up today. Go home, get some blood, get some rest, switch off for a week, let the events take place, come back when you're feeling better.
I can't do that. I'm not, like, trust me on this. This is not some Ventrue power trip, okay? This is not some Ventrue power trip. This is me asking you, my friend, to help me.
Why can't you do that?
Because if I don't make a move, they aren't going to help her.
Because you're being held hostage.
Yeah, but that's a problem for another night.
It sounds like a problem for today.
No. Jackson's the problem for today.
Who's the her?
You're gonna have to tell her about your
I'm
life.
thinking, could I stake Henry and just leave him here for a while to rest?
You can try.
I don't really want to initiate PvP. I just want to put you to, nice sleep so that you stop stressing and have a night's rest while we deal with this.
Oh, just leave me in a sewer overnight. That's like probably the best case scenario for me. Like a river of literal shit flowing over me, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, that's a relevant moment because you just noticed, Madame, that he lied all the way with you, right? He lied about the Airbnb. He's hiding someone. He's getting manipulated by a teddy bear. So you pretty much know that he might be a double agent, right? Or at least he's hiding something that can endanger you. Roll for me intelligence with politics. Madame.
Oh, let me at least tell her the truth.
No, you can, sure. But you lied before, it's harder to believe once someone lies.
Bill, have solace. I'm not very smart, and I'm at 0 politics.
Yeah.
It's
Good luck, Henry.
it's my wife, okay? It's my wife.
I'm just gonna look at him going, you have a wife?
I have a wife and a daughter.
Kindred! What did the bear do to you? Do you
He didn't
think
do-
that you can procreate in this situation?
Why do you think I asked for right of progeny? And then she fucking gets brain damage because I fucking fucked her brain, I guess, with Dominate, but
That's not
that's
where
my
your
fault.
dick goes!
No, that was nothing to do with that. It was God, Jesus, you got dicks on your minds. Do I need to give you a phone so that you can look at your social media accounts? So you can check your DMs?
You're telling me that a bear has told you that you should be prince and that you had conceived a baby with a woman while being a kindred? What do
No,
you
it was
think I'm
before. It
gonna
was
say?
before. It was before. Okay. So she was like 8 years old when I got turned.
Wait,
I've
what?
I've I've been
Your wife was 8 years old when you got
No,
turned!
no, my wife was fucking like in her 30s. Like my daughter is 8 years old. The child I conceived while I was mortal at the time. And for the last 10 years, I have been lying to both of them about everything, and I have been fucking with their memories so that they think that I am just a shitty father, not a vampire.
You were also lying to your coterie members. To the court! How are you gonna be prince when you have dependents that make it very easy to blackmail you? Are you thinking this through?
I think one way or another, I'm gonna have to choose a path.
Do I
I,
have like a little bit of wood anywhere? That is the question.
Madame, I'm gonna leave them, okay? If there's one thing that if there's one thing this situation has taught me, it's that I guess I'm not good for people right now. I just want them to be okay. I just want them to be safe. That's all I want right now. I don't care about bringing them into this life. Maybe once I wanted to have them both embrace, but I, I don't care right now. I just want them to be safe. Can you help me, please? Please, I'm asking you. I'm begging you.
This action won't make them safe.
If I'm away from them, they'll be safe.
You're just
They think
playing
I'm
into
dead,
another
they're going to be
kindred's hand.
safe.
If you're playing into another kindred's hand, it means that that kindred has your family under. They're not gonna be safe, Henry.
What if I send them out of town?
A bear that's talking to you knows about it. You think he's not gonna notice?
So long as I do what the bear says, they'll be fine. God, I sound fucking crazy.
They're not gonna be fine. How about this? Your family is already involved. Do you want to reveal the truth
To who? About what?
to your family?
Then they'll be dead. The only.
I have a hunch that they're gonna be dead either way.
Well, thanks. Yeah, you're really uplifting my spirits here, buddy.
You are being held hostage by a Mulcavian that knows about your
Everybody knows about my
Okay.
family. Ballard knows about my family. Fucking Jackson knows about my family. Everyone knows. How did you not know?
You told me! I wasn't digging about your history, I was looking into dick pics!
Jesus shit.
Look.
Okay.
How about... Is your daughter okay?
She was last time well, actually, she told me to go fuck myself last time I talked to her, but, you know.
Do you want to take her to my haven and stay there throughout the whole of the event? And then maybe, send her off yourself? Save what's left in the best of your capacity to do so?
It's not a bad idea.
I'm gonna give you a slip of paper. Here's the address to where I live. Use it I might appear there, so and you're badly burned, so she's definitely gonna know what's up.
I feel like I should tell her anyway. I
Um,
mean, I owe her
don't
that. I've lied to her whole life.
don't come to the Elysium at all. And I'm gonna go and have the Nosferatu meeting right now. That is your decision to make, Henry. And I'm just gonna give a pat on the back for him after like writing the coordinates of my haven on like a piece of paper and how to get there on the sewers. Like, take 4 turns left, then take 1 right, then walk for a
Hey.
mile. Yeah, you know, that sort of thing.
Hey, madame. Thanks
Yeah?
for being a friend.
Good luck out there. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
Thank
walk
you
away
for
thinking Henry
being-
screwed, Henry screwed, Henry screwed.
I'll go with whichever fucking abomination she's left me with.
If
To the
it's a piece
surface.
of paper, it's not that scary. You can follow directions, I trust you.
Isn't like Wanika gonna supply me with some horrible guide to get me out of the sewers?
You
Oh, look at how many people are trying to help us on chat. Your story has
you really
really
want us
touched
not
our
to
heart.
die. You really want us not to die.
Maybe that, with that many help, by this point, maybe that sad Malkavian will just trip down the stairs,
He's like,
and that
no,
will
he
be
seems
it.
like a nice guy. I'll just let him go.
so when Eka shows up, time's up, and he comes with Crooks. Hey, honey, are you fine?
Hey, Crooks, how's it going, bud? Good to see you, man.
He looks at you and quickly looks at Madame again.
I like you
I-
two together. You're so cute.
I'm gonna turn at an angle so that Annika can't see this and Henry can't see this, and I'm gonna like flash my boobs at Crook because I have a giant hole in my in the middle of my chest that I want him to, know that I'm injured.
I'll help you, honey. I'll help you. Don't worry. He looks at Wenka and says, "Sure, I'll take the charming here to safety."
I'm gonna look at him and say, take him to my haven. He has a lot to do tonight, and it's not gonna be at Elysium.
I'm not going to your haven.
What?
I'm not going to your haven. I got plans. I got plans.
Henry? You execute those plans, I'll tell everyone. You're going to my haven.
All right, sure.
Tense.
Annika, make sure that he doesn't leave my haven.
Of course, boss.
Thank you. And see you at the meeting.
Do you want me to be sure that you won't leave the haven or go to the meeting? Don't worry about the meeting, Wenka. I can take care of that. Okay, take care of Harry.
You got a golden
Understood.
voice, my friend. You should be on the radio.
Oh, I so want to see that episode of Henry trying to smooth talk past Annika out of my haven. This is gonna be so much fun.
I don't want to be your prisoner.
For tonight, you have no choice. If you wait till tomorrow, I'll let you out, but you can't go to the meeting, especially after I know that Bear is whispering into your ear and telling you to depose the prince.
Listen. You need to help me depose the prince. The
It's,
bear is wise.
it's gonna be something like, I have the high ground, right?
I'm gonna walk away, and I'm gonna leave you with Annika, and you're going to my haven. If you wanna, do rolls, sneak out, talk past it, that's your choice as a player.
Or
You can do that.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
But
But
that's the choice that I
as
made.
we're going down the sewer tunnel, he's just kind of chatting to Winnick. He's like, "Oh, honestly, I mean, it's amazing. Like, did you do like voice training for that? It's so smooth. It's like silk."
He's not gonna answer. He's just gonna hold your arm and push you
Oh,
around.
Oh, such a gentleman.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
And then you end up here. It's not her haven, but it's a decent, safe place.
Oh, we're not going to our haven?
You are in a place that it's safe.
Wow, this place looks sticky as fuck.
Yeah. And he goes like, her haven's too far away.
Didn't your
It's like,
boss
I'll
tell
be
you
here.
to? Didn't your boss tell you to take me to her haven, though?
We'll not
I
make
mean,
it
this
to.
is not.
We're not gonna make it till morning. So
Oh
we're gonna
yeah,
make a
so
break here.
wow, this is quite the place you got here, Winika. I love it. Do you have any Febreze or like antiseptic that I can spray the chair with before I sit down, or?
There's maybe something in the bathroom.
Oh, do I really want to go in there?
I'll be around. Don't try to escape. Have a good
Oh,
night.
I won't try and escape. Yeah, you know what, Winika? You're a good man. I really appreciate the time we spent together. I feel like we really bonded, and yeah, um, you keep it real, my friend.
Don't do anything foolish. See you soon.
You don't know me very well.
It disappears. And soon
You don't know me.
Yeah, you don't know very well.
You don't know me well enough to make that judgment.
I'm gonna do something foolish for sure, right?
My whole life has been foolish.
Soon after he disappears, you notice the bear
Oh no.
on on top of the table. The bear is on the table.
He's on the table.
Yeah.
Henry goes over and talks to the bear. He looks at the bear and he's just like, well, I mean, now that you're sitting on the keyboard of that freaking laptop, I'm pretty sure you're going to have stains on you you're never going to be able to get out, my friend.
Well, I might be here. I might be only in your mind.
Yeah, the thought had crossed my mind. So what's up?
We're gonna have a conversation
Yeah,
about what's going
okay.
to happen. And if you follow through, your wife will be fine. And you might become the prince.
That's all I want.
I know.
Not too much to ask.
And that's the curtain closes and we're going to a different scene. Madame, we're back to you. With Crook.
I feel so bad for Bruno because it's like back to Madame, now back to Henry, now back to Madame, now back to Henry.
We're gonna be back
Yeah, I
to
got to kill some
Bruno
cops. I'm all good.
in a moment. So Crook looks at you and said, "You're hurt, honey. Here, drink." And he pulls like his shirt up and shows like his wrist for you to feed on him and heal.
I'm gonna passionately kiss him and then drink from it.
So you start making out with him in the sewer, and you roll
you
in the
do.
dirty water, right? Very
Very
romantically.
romantic.
You do gentle touches in his baldness, right? And then he does in yours.
It's like, this is like the Nosferatu's in love greeting. We just rub each other's bald heads.
Yeah. It's like that moment where it's like their song, like Lady in Red, right? Very romantic moment. And sure, you can heal yourself. You don't need to do hunger dice because it's he has a lot of blood with him. So
If it's aggravated damage, can I heal only one, or can I do, you know?
it's not aggravated damage; it's superficial. So
Okay.
you would roll 3 hunger dice, and but for sure he would feel more than that. And
I'm still gonna roll 3 hunger dice just to see how much blood Porkrook loses right now.
sure,
Um, I think he loses 2 blood points.
yeah. But there's also the blood potent things that 1 dot from his blood is better than one of your. I believe he has blood potence too, right? Let's check. Because if he does, then you won't even only 1 dot would be enough. It's loading. Same
It
issue.
doesn't help that I entirely forgot my generation or where I even checked that.
Yeah, yeah. It's the blood potence, right? Not the generation. But yeah. But anyway, he has at least 3. He has that, and he's okay.
Yeah, I have 1 blood potency. He's definitely better than I am.
And he's gonna take you to the meet after you're actually you spend a lot of time dating him and kissing him, and that you both passed out from the night, like while you're doing it. Um, and of course, you're gonna go to the meeting on next night.
I just hope that we found the side room and are not just, happily sleeping inside this sewer pipe.
No, you're safe. Like you are Nosferatus. You know how to do stuff into the sewer, so no problem.
We're gonna like talk sweet nothings. I'm gonna lament about my lost phone. He's gonna be like, "Don't worry, babe. I'll send you all those big dick pics all anew when you get a new one."
Exactly. Yeah, we have that on like a Google Drive or something like that. You have backup. Just a specific folder, DP, my love. And then you just go scroll to the pictures.
Meanwhile, in return, I send pictures of my holes and my boobs and stuff like that. So he just has like a folder of my inverted nipples or something like that. Maybe I have 3. I'm a Nosferatu. I don't know how deformed it is.
Full recall style.
Yeah, you can have as many as you want. I'll put on the lobby. So, Bruno, that's on you. You managed to run from the cops to the night. So what you're gonna do now? It's you managed to chase them away, and you still have a couple of hours to sunrise. At least you have a fast car on your hands.
Pull up the Nokia brick and T3 a message over to Henry. You still alive?
You're not gonna get a reply, right?
I'm pretty sure if Henry had a phone on him, Anika would have taken it away from the Henry.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you would have a message from, a Nosferatu with maybe, a picture of himself. Going just Nosferatu face going.
I need to see that. I need to see that.
Face going, new phone, who dis,
Fortunately, since it's a Nokia, the photo would just come up as a little black square with a question mark in it.
Oh, thank God.
So then I'll try a T3 message over to Lucia.
Yeah,
My phone
even
got
worse.
destroyed.
Yeah, you will not even
I don't
get the
know this.
message. Yeah, yeah. But you notice
If,
that it doesn't even reach her phone.
if you hit up Crook, if he gets distracted enough from our made out session, he might reply.
I don't have Crook's number.
Oh, then
I
you're
would,
on your
I would
own.
have your number, and I would have Henry's number,
Yeah.
and I would have
Otherwise, you
Cameron's
would be
number.
getting the DPs.
I'll reach out to Cameron then, see if he made it out of there.
He reply you say, "Yeah, take care of yourself."
Do you want me at Elysium?
Tomorrow night.
Or as I would put it, do you want me at the big party? That's what I would have texted.
Yeah. Yeah, he says tomorrow night.
All right. So then I will go to my sire's place.
Uh, let's see. You went really well with your dice, right? On the road. And we got several helping the characters on the Twitch chat, so I'll allow that. Yeah. My initial idea was you you are far away and you would have to stay like in a motel or something like that. But yeah, we since we got a lot of Twitch chats, let's allow you to reach your sires. Haven.
Okay, so I'll ditch the bends a couple blocks away
Mm-hmm.
and sprint the rest of the way
No
to.
more Benzie.
My poor bands.
So, do you want to do something else?
Just gonna lay low, and I guess I'll take the time to try to heal that aggravated wound. I mean, one aggravated wound, no one's ever been as injured as me.
You want to roll?
Yeah, that's 3 rouse checks, right? For an aggravated?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And that is. Is that just 3 hunger rolls? Yeah. 1, 2, and a 3. Okay. So, 1 hunger, but I feel tip top now.
Okay.
I'm sure my sires will have questions.
Yeah, you're healed, right? And you got one more hunger, right? That was it. Yeah, sure. You managed to get into her haven, right? Just like a few minutes before the sunrise, so you feel tired. And she actually got herself awake when you arrived. She was concerned, so she helped you get up. And then she looked at you, and of course you are healed, but your clothes are damaged, and she looks you in the eye and say, "What happened, honey? Honey, what happened?"
You should see the other guys. But it's a long story. It's been a hell of a night. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Oh, well, tomorrow it's gonna be a big night. The Elysian meeting, and you should be 100% ready. If you need anything, you can count on me.
Looks like I'll need a new suit at least. And I smile charmingly.
Yeah, of course. She hugs you and takes you to her bedroom. And, well, you can continue the party from the other night.
Fade to black.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's it from our session tonight. It was